We all like to believe that we pursue essential goals first and only later address less significant endeavors. But this is hardly the truth. Our goals are often not well planned. We spend very little time questioning what we want to achieve and where the pursuit of our plans will take us. It's vital to challenge your goals by thinking about what matters to you personally, what will make your life meaningfully better, and how you can develop an effective plan for reaching your goals. It is straightforward to say that you would evaluate your goals correctly. It is easy to think you would also accomplish what you want. But that is rarely the case. This is why a proper plan is important. The first step is to become aware of how much time you devote to executing your plans and how much time you spend evaluating and strategizing more reflectively. Improve how much you put in. The next step is to embrace your discomforts and get over them. The best thing you can do for yourself is getting in the groove and start working toward your goals. Instead of criticizing yourself for not writing a novel in a single sitting, simply accept your natural human limitations. Though this may seem like a long shot at first, the best way to overcome the hurdle is merely by trying. Buy a notebook and write down all of your ideas in it. By committing your thoughts to paper, you're giving them a chance to develop and improve even further than if they were just floating around your head. This way, when you come back to them much later, you'll be able to see how they've developed and improved, and maybe even build upon those ideas and make them even better. Your most profound thoughts and ideas are as elusive as rare and hard to capture butterflies. Many writers describe insights as delicate, light creatures that need to be caught, coddled, and brought to life. Vladimir Nabokov compares them to butterflies. They're beautiful and fragile, but they're also tricky to capture. It may be difficult, but it is not impossible. One way to capture your thoughts is to set the net down and look at your surroundings. It may sound counterintuitive, but your best ideas often come when you're busy working on something else. It's hard to believe, but some unique ideas come from a different place, a shower. That's right, no one plans for their big break in the shower, and yet they happen. While there is still a lot of mystery surrounding where creative ideas come from, we know that people's minds are more open to new perspectives when they're relaxed and entirely at ease. While thinking about death can make us feel melancholy and alone, it also makes us consider and appreciate life and the people around us. Although this sentiment might seem odd to some, it's perhaps the best way to focus on what matters in life, the everyday comforts we often take for granted, and ensure we're valued by those we love. Death is the antithesis of life. We know we're all going to it, and we know we can't do anything about it. But even death has a flip side. It reminds us that our most basic concerns are pretty unimportant too. During moments of tragedy or loss, we feel like nothing else matters, but then they do. Whether you feel happier when in the clutches of a morbid thought or decide to live in a world of sunshine and rainbows, it's essential to check in with yourself from time to time. Envy, it's a feeling we all know well, but not one we often openly acknowledge. We're told that it's wrong to envy others' successes and talents and luck. Good people, after all, are happy to see others doing well. The power of envy gives you a chance to understand yourself better. If you feel jealousy, it's because deep down, you want something, you see something in others that you wish you also had. By identifying what that thing is and tracing it back, you can get a few steps closer to understanding your motivations. When you feel envy, it's not just negative feelings that are being triggered. You're being given a clue about what's missing in your life right now. If you could piece all of the pieces together, you'd have mapped out the details of your ideal life. It's easy to feel envious of others, but the key is to take advantage of other people's success. You can use other people's accomplishments to learn best practices for your brand.